to you, Carrie, and then thanks. And then I'll ask you a couple questions.
Yeah, of course. I just want to bring up the latest update for AI. It's really significant and it's really important. Basically on the weekend, OpenAI, who's the owner of ChatGPT, announced that they're going to be releasing a search engine. So an AI search engine.
Whoa.
Yeah. Janet and Samia, yeah. So you guys will, so these two are in my program. So you guys will hear about it soon. I'll be adding this to the program, obviously. But it's changing SEO. So if there's anybody on this call who generates all their business from the website, you may want to get a hold of me because that's going to, your exposure is going to significantly change and you need to adjust to it. Peggy is going to be on the cruise in Bahamas, the Build by the Sea. And my entire keynote is around this, Peggy. So
Oh, it is? Okay.
yeah, make sure you attend that one because yeah, it's gonna be wild. Okay,
So if I'm at the beach, I have to come in for this one, or if I'm at the pool.
yeah, I'm on day one.
That was
I'm on
fun.
day one morning, so it'll be super easy. Everybody will be pumped up and
Cool.
ready to learn. I'm sure there'll be people falling off the second day.
What's your contact info, Carrie?
My contact info, you know what? You can literally search my name. Oh, and it's right there on the screen.
Yeah.
I've got pages and pages of Google results. So
She's
there's
in workplace because she's an EXP agent.
yeah, I'm an EXP agent, guys. So I'm in Workplace as well. I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, I'm literally on all of the platforms.
So, Carrie, let's jump right in and let's talk about you and your background.
I
And
actually have a slide for that. I'm just going to share my screen just so that everybody can understand who I am, that I am an EXP agent. There we go.
So, when did you get licensed? When did you get into real estate?
I was licensed 14 years ago.
Okay, and you're in Canada.
Yeah, I'm in Canada and I trade in both commercial and residential real estate, which is I think important to note. I've been generating all of my business my entire career on social media.
Wonderful.
So I'm a content creator and I have a unique perspective around marketing. I understand it the way maybe a lot of agents don't, because I have been doing it that way for 14 years. And yeah, today we're gonna talk a little bit about that, but we're gonna look at AI as leverage and cutting costs associated with marketing. I feel like Janet's going to be so bored at this presentation because I literally just did this not even 7 days ago. Poor Janet.
You have no idea how many notes I took. I was blown away. So I'm ready to talk more.
Okay, maybe there's something you missed. We want to generate more business without adding more hours to your day. That's the key. And automate so that you can use your newfound time to either do whatever you want, like spend time with your family, travel, or you're like me, you can go out and just make more money, right? Doesn't matter how much time I save, you guys. I feel like I always am building something new. I'm using that time to build something new.
There's always new tools.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, AI is always changing. So I'm a career student. I've been to college and university 4 times. It's my comfort zone. I like to learn. So this is literally the perfect job for me. So I am the official AI consultant to eXp Realty. So I work with corporate and the back end, finding AI solutions that will make everybody's life easier, including the agents, but mainly focusing on the staff and how things run at the corporate level. I'm also the official AI coach for eXp Realty. I know there's a lot of AI coaches, but I actually have a program in partnership with eXp and Elevate. It's called Elevate, where they've chosen so many coaches in different areas to partner with. I'm an international speaker on everything AI. Obviously, I'm headed to Bahamas with Peggy tomorrow. I'm leaving. I just got back from Italy. I was speaking at the Parliament in Rome, which was wild because I was the only female besides the translator in the entire room. It was crazy. And then, you know, I'm going places like Iceland and maybe Saudi Arabia and just all over the place. Like I
That
said,
would be interesting, the Saudi Arabia, Carrie.
well, it just depends on the timing because I can only travel so much, right?
No, I'm talking from being a woman in an Arab world.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about that one, but it's the largest real estate conference in the Middle East, so I feel like it's not something that I want to miss. Like I said, I've been a residential and commercial realtor for 14 years. I am still trading just through my team and my downline. I need a lot of assistance these days because I'm sure you know, these other jobs take up a lot of my time. I've been 9 years in the top 10 realtors on social media in my province and my city. And I'm currently running $1 million business with one single, well, now I have more than one employee, but for the first 5 months, I had one employee and I was doing everything with AI. Now I have 2 employees and a couple of freelancers. So I've had to scale even more. But that's the capability of AI. And when you think of it in terms of leverage, like who can build $1 million company without adding tens of thousands a month in, costs for support staff? It just doesn't happen. Why you should be using AI? AI is affordable leverage. So I keep saying that it doesn't matter what their position is in the leaderboards right now, those who use it and implement it properly will take over. Because we are so lucky being in a profession where we can walk in and through blood, sweat, and tears build a profitable business, right? Like we're one of the only industries that you can walk in without a major investment, other than your time and your energy, and make a really good living. Am I not right? How lucky are we? However, in order to scale, it takes a significant financial investment. So if you want to build a team, you want to 10 times your income, you're paying for lead generation, you're hiring a marketing company to do marketing for you, you're hiring video editors and social media management companies, you're hiring support staff, right? Well, that's all going to change because AI will be able to replace a lot of those jobs for you. So that's a huge cost savings for you. And that's why, these little guys are going to be able to sneak up on everybody because historically, maybe they have like a family at home to feed and they're the only breadwinner and they haven't been able to take their good income and reinvest it in their business because they have responsibilities. Well, now everybody needs to watch out. Everybody. So maybe it'll be one of you guys, right? The biggest misconception that I want to address before we even get into anything is people, you do not need to be techie to learn or use AI. Okay. So AI is no code. You don't need any tech skills to use it. Using AI is all communication skills. The art of being able to strategize, build workflows, see what would make your business thrive, and then communicating that properly with AI. That's all it is. Okay. I have zero tech background, like nothing. I'm awful on computers, completely awful. Like Peggy, I'm sure there's going to be some kind of craziness happening on the ship with the internet, and I'm just going to be like, oh God, I don't know what to do. Please, nobody ask me how to get my slides up there. Please.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anybody can be doing this. Janet's doing it. Did y'all know that? Samia's doing it. You don't need any tech skills. Ladies, what do you think? You think I'm right?
Oh, it's for sure. Like I have to write, when you have to write a difficult email to a client.
Yeah.
So I'll write the email, I'll copy paste it to chat. I'll go, please rewrite this in a professional manner. And it's 2 seconds. It's done. It's
Yeah.
better. You always have to proof it, but
Yeah.
it's changed how I communicate. You're exactly right.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
It's a great way to write a a conflict resolution kind of document and have it tone it down yet be firm. I mean, I use that all the time, but I mean, that's one of the little things you can use, right? I'm actually was doing that this morning before I came to the meeting.
Nice. I love it. Here's the AI systems every realtor should have in their business. So let's go through these. We have AI algorithms. So a couple of them on here, guys, we've been using for a while. We just didn't know it was AI, and that's because it's covered and provided for us by our wonderful CRM, KV Core, or Follow Up Boss, or whatever you happen to be using. If it's a newer CRM with large capabilities, chances are you're already using AI algorithms. So if you're not using KV Core, we get it at EXP here for free. And this is an amazing tool. Like, I'm all about database management and automation. So we have our AI algorithms, our automated follow-up, both a part of a really robust CRM. Okay. So where do we find those in our CRM? So KV Core, our search alerts, our market reports that are automated, our listing updates. I don't know what you would call them. You know, when you have a listing and like we set our seller and then it sends out automated updates on the activity, that kind of stuff. Now, who's been using virtual tours or staging?
Probably everybody.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully everybody's using virtual tours. Virtual staging is a huge money saver, okay? Because I don't know about your market where you guys are right now, but in Canada, our average days on market are like 40 to 45, and that's average days. There's a lot that sit on the market for a lot longer. Our staging companies here are thousands of dollars per month, and that can add up really quickly. Virtual staging, whether you do it yourself through an app or whether your media company that you use for your pictures and your video and your Matterport and all that good stuff offers it, is usually like around $20 per room, which is fantastic. Like, that's a huge savings. And it presents the home in the best light as well, especially for vacant properties. Let's talk about data analysis and predictive analytics. So the ability to analyze data is huge. I see too many realtors sending out content, whether it's to their database or on social media, of, you know, the stats. And like, that's fine. I used to do that. Like, I did that like a few years ago. I would post it on my socials. I try to make it look pretty, but like using AI to really narrow in on what these stats mean for a buyer in my area or a certain demographic that I'm focusing on, and it's my target demographic, that's where the magic happens. Okay. And you can have AI provide that for you. And then when we have enough data, so because I work with brokerages, just so you know, I don't just work with EXP, I work with other brokerages, other franchises, Remax, Royal LePage, Independence. When I get into the brokerage consulting, which is what I do, I just love the brokerages that have years and years of stats and data they've been collecting. They're really organized brokerages, because when you have enough data over a long enough period of time, that's when you can get into predictive analytics. So predicting trends, analyzing risk due to trends, like that's super, super valuable. So always, you know, keeping your data. Who's really good about recording data here?
I'm
Okay,
a high,
not.
no way.
Okay, so if you're not, where you're going to get your stats and your data is from your local board. And I'm sure every state has it, where they send out the numbers. Am I right in the US? I feel like every state has it. And I always start with data when I'm creating anything. Why would I create any marketing material without first uploading my local market stats and data so that I know who I should be targeting? Does that make sense? Who's buying or selling right now? I can ask AI that after uploading stats, and it will tell me. And then I know who I'm targeting, and I can build out highly targeted marketing and funnels that are super focused to those demographics. AI powered chatbots and sales bots. Are anybody using any of these yet on, say, your website? So you know the little bots that are most of the websites have now. Some of them are AI powered and can answer questions in real time. Some of them are still old school, but these are a really good tool. They can easily be created. And Jana and Samia, I am actually I'm adding to the program on how to easily build a customized AI powered sales bot to add onto your website that knows all about your business. You guys are going to be blown away. It's so easy to do. It's so easy. When I say easy, I mean it's easy. Because the importance of this is that if there's one thing I've learned traveling all over the world, talking to realtors every day, I've rarely met the realtors that do the follow-up they should be doing to convert the clients. Everybody's so concerned with leads, but you know, when I look and see of all the business that's falling through the cracks because the right follow-up and nurturing isn't done, it's just like, you guys are throwing your money down the toilet, right? So before AI came around, I was a coach as well, and I'm like, okay, let's be real honest, guys, with ourselves, right? Let's be really honest with ourselves. Are we going to do the work to convert the leads that you're learning how to bring in? Oh, yeah, I am. I promise. Okay. Well, the first step to success is recognizing that you either won't do it or you don't have time to do the consistent and repetitive and insane follow-up that needs to be done from online leads. And I used to recommend hiring an ISA. We don't have a leads problem in real estate. We have a conversion problem. And these AI powered sales bots are so wonderful. They change everything for us because they warm up these leads and get them ready so that it's not a cold outreach happening when we are making those phone calls. It just makes things a lot more pleasant for us, because I don't know about you, but like I hate chasing people that don't want to talk to me. It's not an enjoyable day for me. Now, high level marketing is another AI system you should have in your business. Anyone who's ever done paid lead generation, whether through a company or through a marketing team, or maybe just running ads on your own on Facebook or Google, you know that the average cost per lead is $8. $8 a lead. So when I generate ads, ad creative, ad copy, ad hooks with AI, and I run them as ads, I'm generating under $2 a lead, which is a significant difference, because I am instructing AI to understand who we're targeting, their pain points, the emotional process of this, and it's building out something truly targeted and unique for me. So the quality of leads are a lot better as well. Social media and content creation, like that's obviously a topic that is close to my heart. It's how I've run my whole business. If you don't know how important social media and content creation is, we need to have a conversation. And it's going to be more important now going forward, especially since AI search engines are going to be released soon. Because the ability to be discovered by AI is going to be pertinent to your business. This is something that has to be done, or you're going to turn into a ghost. And the easiest way to get discovered by AI is to have a massive amount of valuable content, like valuable content. And the easiest way to do that is with AI as well. So use the AI to build the content that will be discovered by AI. It's a fantastic concept. And social media and content creation, it is really, it's a prospecting method that is way more attractive to most people because it can be done from anywhere. Yeah, and you reach more people maybe you wouldn't have if you were knocking on doors or calling expireds or FSBOs. And it does generate good business. However, the misconception is the time that you need to put into it. So everybody, thinks it's going to be so easy. It's not easy. Like before AI came around, I was spending 3 hours a day on content creation and social media. Just about the same amount of time you should be prospecting every day. So there's no difference in your time investment with social media compared to other methods of prospecting. Then AI came around. Now I'm doing the same amount of work and accomplishing the same things in 1 hour a week instead of 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, which is huge for time saving. We have automation. Obviously, automating as much of your business as possible, those repetitive tasks, cutting down your costs on support staff, super important. And then we're EXP agents, so agent attraction. I am using AI to power my whole agent attraction funnel. And I just started and it's working because I had 3 agents. Okay, everybody knows this about me. I don't attract agents. I'm doing the AI consulting. I don't have time for this. I fought it for the last 3 years, tooth and nail, because when I had my downline, it was just, or I was watching my friends attracting teams. I was just like, my God, that's more work than selling houses. Right. But then I figured out how to use AI in my agent attraction so that it was more passive. And last week alone, I had 3 agents reach out and all 3 of them have signed contracts within the week. It's wonderful. And yeah, right, Janet? And I feel like I didn't do anything different than I do to get buyers or sellers. And I used AI for the whole thing as well, which is wonderful. So that's a system that you should consider as well, being an EXP. Now let's look at the top AI tools for leverage. Okay, we're gonna address this and approach this as cutting costs and cutting overhead. Okay, so your marketing team that would usually cost you, or your in-house marketing can cost you anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 a month. They're going to do any kind of content, emails, blogs, social media, video, content ideas, basically. And we're going to remove that cost, which you would need to incur if you want to scale your business. We're going to remove that with these three tools. Answerthepublic.com, which is owned by Neil Patel. And if anybody's coming to my conference, he is going to be our keynote speaker. Neil Patel is brilliant. Brilliant. He's like the Gary V for SEO and marketing. He's just amazing. Social media all comes down to like, okay, everybody makes social media so complicated. They talk about algorithms and SEO and like, what does that mean? And I feel like everybody's really overwhelmed with all of these ideas that are apparently always changing. It's not. It's actually really, really simple to figure out social media and to be successful at generating business with social media. It comes down to two things, and it will always be two things. Okay. Knowing who you're targeting, number one, and answering the questions that they're asking online. That's it. If your content is directly answering the questions that they are searching for answers to online, you're going to win at this. And that's all there is to it. And if the algorithm changes slightly, it doesn't matter, because that's the whole concept around this. That's how you generate value. And
Okay.
yeah.
So is Answer the Public something you would use in lieu of ManyChat, or is it in addition, or?
In addition, so Answer the Public is a site where you go on the site, you type in your topic or your industry, and it's literally going to tell you what people are searching on the internet, what the questions they are asking are. And then you can generate all your content answering those questions. Okay. Second, we have vidIQ. vidIQ is a YouTube specific site. Again, YouTube is like complete different monster from any other platform. Okay. It's not like Instagram. It's not like TikTok. It's owned by Google. So it is like 100% SEO driven. And guys, it is not your job to follow algorithms and really understand where SEO is at and your keywords. It's literally not your job. Your job is to sell houses. So use a tool like vidIQ, which is a YouTube specific tool. This will generate your ideas from what's trending on your topics on YouTube, your scripts, your titles, your descriptions, your tags, your thumbnails. It will score your videos for you, help you optimize them. Like this, I use this, this is one of my main AI tools, because I'm not interested in, I never had a YouTube channel until 2 years ago. No, a year ago. Okay. So I started from zero a year ago, and I was like, okay, I understand all the other social platforms. Like, I don't want to learn this. This is going to hurt my head. This saved my life. This is brilliant. It's one of my favorite tools. And then ChatGPT obviously can build out anything for you. It can do literally anything. And the one thing I'd like to bring out, ChatGPT is like my holy grail of AI. And most people don't know this, but all of these niche specific tools, they're all built off of ChatGPT. So to understand and learn how to use ChatGPT properly is invaluable, because if you could do that, you can build anything.
Carrie,
Yeah.
would you purchase the premium edition of GPT?
100%. 100%, because you're going to get the updates first. You're also going to have the ability to upload PDFs, pictures, Excel spreadsheets, docs, anything. Once video comes out, like once the ability to analyze video comes out, oh my God, that's going to blow my mind. But you'll be able to upload that as well. It's worth it. And it gives you direct access to the internet as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So most people, if they are looking to scale their business, they're gonna have to put around $2,000 a month into marketing help. So we've just, with these 3 tools, we've cut $2,000 from our expenses. Let's save more money. How do we feel about that? Okay, so creating and editing video with AI. This is like the biggest racket right now, and it's my pet peeve. I got quoted to create, I think it was 8 long form YouTube videos, not create them, but to edit them only for YouTube. And my YouTube videos are like 6 minutes on average, 6 minutes long. They're nice and bite sized. They're not like hour videos. So I got quoted at $4,000 a month to do that. Wild, right? Like, who has the money to spend on this? It makes me sick. So I made it my mission to find the best AI powered editing tools and apps. Because nobody can afford that, especially when you're just starting to scale. Like, nobody can afford that, but yet you need to look as professional as possible. You need to be creating video. So these are my 3 favorites: Captions app, Veed, and InVideo. Captions app is for short form video under 3 minutes long, vertical, right? So like your Instagram and Facebook reels, your TikToks, those kind of videos. And it has a ton of amazing options. And they also just released a new feature. It's a one-click, done for you, completely edited video. That subscription is $27 a month and worth every penny. You upload the video, choose which template you want it to look like with all of the B-roll and animated captions and background removal, like all of that stuff. Push one button, done. Okay, done. It's like the easiest thing in the world to do. Another feature that it has that I love is eye gaze redirect, because when you create a lot of video content, it sometimes takes you longer to shoot the video because of all the takes that you have to take to get one that you don't mess up the script, right? Well, now you can just read a script and then with a click of one button, redirect your eye gaze to the camera. Done. So if I'm creating a 6-minute video, it's taking me 6 minutes to create it, not like an hour because I took 20 takes. It's brilliant. I highly recommend checking out the Captions app. Veed is another great one. This one has all the same features as the Captions app, including the eye gaze redirect, but it's for videos that go over 3 minutes. So these are your long form or horizontal videos or YouTube videos, right? It's a fantastic video editor.
Recording in progress.
And then we have InVideo. InVideo is a text to no face stock video. Okay. So you type in exactly what you want the video to be about, the tone you want it to use, the type of music you want in the background, being as detailed as possible, and it will create an entire video for you that doesn't have your face in it. Now, this is brilliant technology. However, this is not a long-term solution, guys. The key to succeeding at content creation is to build trust, right? You can't gain clients if you're not building trust. And it's so hard already to build trust digitally. So you're going to need to be in your videos. In video AI is just a stepping stone or a filler for you so that you can create a lot of content, but you have to be in your videos eventually. Okay, so we saved another, I know I saved another $4,000 a month with these. Let's move on and save a little bit more money. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Okay, let's talk about our employees, our social media management companies, our assistants. Okay, automation. This is where automation comes into play. And we have 3 of my favorite tools for automation. First one is ManyChat. ManyChat's going to automate your communication within Instagram and Facebook, as well as WhatsApp if you'd like it to. It has a WhatsApp integration as well. You can actually generate leads, nurture them, and convert them all within the DMs of your Instagram and Facebook with ManyChat. This has single-handedly changed my business. I'm generating around 30 to 50 organic leads a week. And they're all being put into a database, and they're all funneling into my funnel. Swirling
Carrie.
around in my funnel for a while.
Carrie, for some reason, I can't, of all the things, I can't get my head around ManyChat. I don't know. I have it as an app. I don't know how to leverage it.
Okay, so Janet, you need to come on a Friday call with me.
Okay.
Come on the Friday call. Not this Friday, because I'll be on a boat in the middle of the ocean somewhere with Peggy. But next Friday, jump on and I will show you like what kind of automations I build and how they work.
Thank you.
No
Awesome.
problem. So my program is, just so everybody knows, my program has a live component to it, like a weekly live component where people can come on and ask questions and stuff. So that's what I'm talking about. The next tool is Zapier. Zapier is an automation workhorse. This is like the monster of all automation tools. It's a platform. It will connect all your different websites and apps together to automate any job. And it uses AI to do it now. You could just tell it what you want to build out and it will build it for you. Wild, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the third one is realestatecontent.ai. And I love them because social media management companies like charge anywhere from like $800 to $1,000 a month. And all they do is schedule the content that you give them for distribution on all your platforms. It's literally all they're doing. So I found a platform that does that, but it also will generate your static posts. So I'm not your videos, won't generate your videos. You have to upload your videos, but it will generate your static picture posts for you. And it uses AI to do it. So it's a nice blend. And right here, we remove the need for a part-time or full-time employee that's going to do all of your repetitive tasks or your communication on social media. And we've also, and those employees can cost anywhere from, you know, $1,500 to like $4,500 a month. And you've replaced a need for a social media management company, another like $750, let's say. Okay. Now let's talk about, does anybody here not know what ChatGPT is? Okay, good. We're gonna skip this one then. You just never know, right? You just never know. Now, does everybody know what a custom GPT is? So if we're looking at ChatGPT in terms of wide and vast knowledge. A custom GPT is narrow and deep. Whoever builds the custom GPT builds it for a specific task, a specific workflow, a specific system. And they set the parameters very tight or very loose on how to follow. I create them for real estate agents, but there's all kinds of custom GPTs out there. And remember, your custom GPTs, like when you're using them and you find them in the GPT store on OpenAI, they're only as good as the prompt engineer who's created it. Okay. I'm going to show you some examples of some of the custom GPTs I've built, and then I'm going to give you one of them for free to try out and just kind of like play with. So here's one I want to show you guys. This is the Realtor's Social Content Wizard. Let's look at this one. Let's open up. Okay. So this is going to generate 30 days of content for you for social media. I built it out so it understands like exactly what everything needs to look like. And there is zero prompt engineering needed to use this. All you're going to do is say, let's go. Okay, so it's asking first, can you tell me who your ideal client is? Okay, so Ashley, who is your perfect client? Tell me who they are.
I don't know, mid-30s, financially stable, building a family.
So mid-30s, professionals or
Yeah,
like
professionals.
blue collar? Okay, let's do professional. Professional, young family.
Yeah.
And what area are you in?
I'm in Dallas.
And are these first-time home buyers or move-uppers?
Move-uppers, expanding.
Moving up to a larger home in Dallas. Okay. Remember I told you that the key to social media and how to use it properly was understanding who you're targeting? There's step one. Now it's giving you an entire detailed persona for your ideal client. The Thompson family, married with 1 to 2 young children, income level is 150 to 200 combined. Dallas, Texas. Their psychographics, so their goals. Move to a better school district, find a family-friendly neighborhood with the amenities like parks and rec centers. Upgrade to a larger home with more space for children and work from home needs. And here are their pain points. Concerned about finding the right neighborhood that balances commute times, school quality, and community feel. Worried about the financial commitment and getting the best mortgage rates. Need guidance on selling their current home quickly at a good price. And limited time to search for homes due to their busy professional lives. Okay. And then here's the questions they're asking online. That was step 2, remember?
Mhm.
What are the best neighborhoods in Dallas for families? How can we get the best mortgage rates? What should we look for in a family-friendly home? How do we sell our current home quick at a good price? What are the hidden costs of moving to a larger home? How do we balance commute times and good school districts? And here's your content calendar. It follows the format of content that I think works best online. Actionable, motivational, analytical, contrarian, observational, X versus Y, present versus future, and listicle, because for some reason everybody loves lists. Dallas real estate market now versus 5 years from now. Suburban versus urban living, which is better for your family. Why you shouldn't just focus on school ratings when choosing a home. Lots. There you go. There's your 31.
Awesome.
Give you 31. And now it can build out all of your content for you as well, but we're not going to get into that because that'll take a while. Okay. So that's an example of a GPT, a custom GPT. Let's go to, I have a real estate production wizard. This is very simple. All you do, I'm going to show it to you right now. It's very simple. Peggy,
Yes.
what is your GCI goal this year?
Okay, so I'll make it up since I'm not selling. It is 950,000.
That's it.
Oh, my GCI goal.
Oh my God.
I want to.
Hold on. Let's restart that new chat. Okay. Okay, GCI. I'm like, that's a lot of freaking money.
That is, but if I were selling, the entry level where I am is $1 million. You can't get
Right?
under $1 million. So
Right.
if I play with the big boys in Laguna Beach, nothing is too big.
Right? Okay, so what do you want to do for GCI?
Okay, let's say 500,000.
Okay. So that's all you have to do is type in your yearly goal. Okay, what's the average commission amount in your area?
I'm going to say 2.5%.
What would that be in dollars? So the average amount you get paid on what end?
Oh my gosh, you're making me do math here. Okay, so let's say selling $2 million house times 2.5%, 50,000.
Okay.
You
There you go.
realize that's not many homes.
There we go. Watch this. So this is going to calculate. Do you know your conversion rate? If you don't know your conversion rate, use industry standard because
Okay.
it's very conservative. Okay. So here we go. It's going to tell you exactly, calculate the number of leads that are needed, the number of conversations that are needed to have to produce the listings, to produce the sales. And it's going to give you a daily, a weekly, and a monthly goal. Mind you, they were using the industry standard of conversion.
Yeah.
Which is very low. You know, it is what if you have your rate, that's even better, obviously. And then it's going to create a chart for you. And then what it's going to do is it's going to, here you go, summarize your
This is pretty cool to have this out
right.
there. This is the millionaire real estate book on steroids without having to
See?
read it 10 times.
That's the beauty of custom GPTs. I can literally turn anybody or anything into a tool for you, which is so cool.
This
And
is
then you
great
can-
for business planning.
Yeah, and
That's it. That's a millionaire real estate book business planning class right there. So Carrie, I just want to be mindful of everybody's time. We have 6 minutes.
oh yes.
This
Okay.
went really quick.
Okay, so I'm going to the next one. I've got lots of GPTs for real estate, one for commercial and financial analysis. This one is the one I'm going to give you for free today. All you have to do with this is going to give you a listing description, but you don't have to input anything other than the full address and upload the pictures of your listing. That's it. Okay. And I'm going to give you this one to try out for free. Okay. So all you have to do is go to my Instagram or my Facebook page and type in the word, comment anywhere on any of my posts, GPT. And that's ManyChat at work, and it's gonna have a whole conversation with you in your DMs. And here is my Instagram QR code. So it's Carrie Sovey and Associates. And remember, you're gonna comment GPT.
Cool.
Here's a link to my AI conference that I'm having in September that I briefly talked a little bit about.
Where are you having that?
Niagara Falls Casino.
Okay, and that's in September?
Yeah, September 26th and 27th. This is the website right here. Janet, you should come.
I'm also going to send to everybody email that has all of the information about it and like the link to it and everything.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're gonna do a summary email for you, Peggy.
Okay, fantastic.
And
Love
then
it.
this is my whole course. You can talk to Janet or Samia about it. This is what they are in right now. And there's a QR code for that. And then we're done, everybody. See how I wrapped that up so quickly?
That's great. And I want to say thank you to Samia because I always ask everyone in our group who would they like to have on as a guest. And that's how I got connected with Carrie.
Yeah.
So it's who you know and what are you learning out there and that we're sharing with. So this is great, great, great information. I don't want people to be afraid of it. And that's the biggest thing is
Yeah.
it's just like I'm going to date myself. I'm celebrating 40 years of having my real estate license. And I remember carrying the big books around. And when it was going to go to MLS, was going to go online, people were scared out of their minds.
Yeah.
And it's the same
It's the
thing.
same thing. Absolutely, Peggy. And it's just advancing so quickly. Like,
Mhm.
you gotta get in now. Like, it's the
Right.
early adopters. This is social media all over again. Do you remember how the early adopters of social media literally run social media for real estate? That's how it works, okay? They got in early, they run the show. They get all the business, and the same thing is happening right now with AI.
So I hear people all the time talk about, oh, I would never use it. You are using it. You're talking to Siri, you're talking to Alexa. You
Yeah.
know, you've already been using it. It's been around for a while. We're just actually putting out there. And if you want to be in this game, whether you like it or not, you need to embrace it. Just like all the other changes that we've had with real estate, just like with the NAR settlement, you're either going to talk yourself, you're either working your way in the business or you're working your way out of the business. And it comes down to your mindset. Everything
Yes.
down to your mindset.
And in the last year, all of the tools for real estate and AI have been around assisting realtors. But I sit on the board of a lot of AI startup companies. And let me tell you guys, the focus for the next year is not going to be on helping realtors. It's going to be bringing product directly to buyers and sellers. And what does that mean for you? If you don't learn to use AI and your clients can use it better than you can, you are out of a freaking job. Okay? That is the reality of it. And that's the way it's going. Right now, it's concentrated on giving the realtors the tools. That's coming to an end. There are massive amounts of AI products coming directly to the consumers over the next year. Massive amounts.
It's embracing.
Yeah.
It's saying, yes, I can.
Yeah.
It's not having limited beliefs. We are changing every single day. When was, do you have a Ring doorbell? Whoever thought you could do that? I'm going to go back to a simple thing of when ATM machines came about. People were like, I will never go up to a wall and get money out of it. I've got to have interaction with a teller.
Yeah.
So embrace it, guys. Carrie, this was great. You can reach her on social media if you have questions. Thank you so much. I guess we'll be cruising to the Bahamas.
I will see you on Friday.
When you're flying in, I'm headed down to Daytona Beach today. I'm spending it with a friend, Michelle, and then we're all getting on the ship on Friday. So
I can't wait to hang out with you, Peggy. We're going to have a great time.
We're going to have a great time. Looking forward to it. Guys, I got a hard stop. I got another Zoom. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Fun, guys. Thanks, Carrie.
Great information. Thank you. Bye,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks, Peggy. Thanks, Carrie.